If you're 65 or older, pull up a chair, this one's for you. Prostate problems are sneaking up on more guys as they age, and it's not just a random roll of the dice. Those annoying signs like dashing to the bathroom every hour, struggling to get the flow going, or waking up 3 times a night to pee could mean your prostate's quietly getting bigger. And here's the real kicker. It's not always about getting older. What you do every single day, your habits, your routines can make or break your prostate health. I've seen men in their late 60s, 70s, and even pushing 80 turn things around, living active, pain-free lives just by making a few smart changes. But I've also seen others ignore the warning signs and end up frustrated, uncomfortable, and wishing they'd acted sooner. This video isn't about pointing fingers or scaring you. It's about giving you the knowledge and tools to take control of your health, no matter where you're at in life. We're diving into 9 everyday habits that could be silently fueling prostate growth stuff you might not even realize you're doing. And trust me, the number 1 habit? It's the sneakiest of them all, creeping up on even the most health-conscious guys. By the end of this, you'll have a clear roadmap to slow down or even stop prostate growth naturally without jumping through crazy hoops. So, grab a coffee or maybe some water, as you'll soon see why, and let's get into it. Oh, and if you know someone over 65 who could use this info, share this video with them. It might just make their day or their decade. We're counting down 9 habits that could be affecting your prostate right now, starting with the basics and building up to the big one. Each one comes with practical, no-nonsense fixes you can start today. Ready? Let's go. Habit 1. Not drinking enough water. Picture this. You're cutting back on water because you're tired of running to the bathroom, especially at night. Sound familiar? A lot of guys over 65 do this, thinking it'll help. But here's the truth. Not drinking enough water can quietly wreak havoc on your prostate. When you skimp on fluids, your urine gets concentrated, like a strong cup of coffee instead of a light tea. That concentrated urine irritates your bladder and, over time, your prostate, which sits right underneath. That irritation can lead to inflammation, and inflammation is like a slow-burning fire that fuels prostate growth. Plus, if you're on medicine, let's be real, many of us over 65 are some of them, like diuretics or blood pressure pills, can dehydrate you even more. A dehydrated body doesn't just stop at irritation. It holds onto toxins that stress your urinary system, setting the stage for prostate issues down the road. I've seen guys who barely drink water end up with frequent urinary problems, and it's not a coincidence. The fix is simpler than you think. Sip water throughout the day, even if you don't feel parched. Your goal? Urine that's clear or pale yellow, think lemonade, not apple juice. Start small. Keep a water bottle nearby and take a few sips every hour. It keeps your bladder calm, eases the strain on your prostate, and helps flush out toxins. Don't let the fear of bathroom trips stop. Hydration is like a shield for your prostate, protecting it for years to come. Habit 2. Sitting all day long. Let's talk about that favorite armchair or desk chair you've practically worn a groove into. I get it after a long day. Sinking into it feels like heaven. But sitting for hours without moving? That's like putting your prostate in a pressure cooker. When you stay glued to your seat, whether you're binge watching a show, working, or reading, you're pressing down on your pelvic area. That constant pressure slows blood flow to your lower body, including your prostate, which can spark inflammation and encourage growth. Older guys who sit for long stretches, think hours at a desk or in front of the TVR, more likely to deal with urinary issues or prostate trouble. It's not just about circulation either. Sitting weakens your pelvic floor muscles, the ones that help you fully empty your bladder. When urine lingers, it irritates your prostate, making things worse. I've talked to guys who noticed a real difference just by moving more, and it's not about running marathons. Try this. Every 30 minutes, stand up, stretch, or take a quick walk around the room. Even a minute or 2 of pacing helps get the blood flowing and takes the pressure off your pelvic area. A short stroll around the house, some light stretches, or even standing while you chat on the phone can do wonders. Think of it like giving your prostate a breather. A little movement now keeps your prostate happier and healthier in the long run. Habit 3. Loading up on caffeine. Nothing beats that morning coffee or a warm tea in the afternoon, right? But if you're sipping caffeine all day coffee, strong tea, energy drinks it could be stirring up trouble for your prostate. Caffeine's a diuretic, meaning it makes you produce more urine, which forces your bladder to work harder. For guys with a sensitive or enlarged prostate, that extra work can lead to urgency, leaks, or discomfort. It's like asking your bladder to run a sprint when it's already tired. But it gets worse. Caffeine can tighten the muscles at your bladder's neck, making it harder to fully empty. That leftover urine sits there, putting pressure on your prostate and sparking inflammation. I've seen guys cut back on their third or fourth coffee and notice fewer bathroom trips within days. 1 cup in the morning? Usually fine. But if you're downing multiple cups, black tea, or energy drinks, it adds up fast. The trick is moderation. After your morning brew, switch to decaf, herbal tea, or just water. Try it for a week and see how your body feels. Chances are your prostate will thank you. It's not about giving up your favorites. It's about finding a balance that keeps you comfortable and supports your health. Habit 4. Overindulging in spicy or processed foods. Who doesn't love a spicy taco or a quick bag of chips? But if spicy or processed foods are your daily go-to, they could be quietly aggravating your prostate. Spicy stuff, think hot peppers, cayenne, or fiery sauces, can ramp up inflammation in your body, including your prostate. A spicy meal now and then won't ruin you, but eating it regularly, especially if your prostate's already sensitive, is like poking an irritated wound. Processed foods are just as bad. Think frozen dinners, deli meats, or salty snacks. They're loaded with sodium, artificial additives, and unhealthy fats. High sodium makes your body hold onto water, which puts extra pressure on your urinary system. Plus, these foods can throw off your hormones, like testosterone, which directly affect your prostate over time. A diet heavy in processed stuff often leads to weight gain and inflammation, both of which are like fuel for prostate growth. If most of your meals come from a package, your prostate might be feeling the strain. Try leaning into fresh, anti-inflammatory foods. Think leafy greens, berries, or a handful of almonds. You don't need to eat like a monk. Just aim for more whole foods. Grill some veggies, whip up a simple salad, or try a hearty bean soup. Your prostate and your energy will notice the difference. It's about eating smarter, not giving up flavor. Habit 5. Holding your pee for too long. We've all done it, putting off a bathroom trip because you're in the middle of something or the restroom's too far away. But making this a habit can quietly damage your prostate. When you hold your pee for too long, your bladder stretches and strains, putting pressure on the prostate right below it. Over time, that pressure causes irritation and swelling in the prostate tissue. For guys over 65, this is especially risky since the muscles controlling your bladder and prostate naturally weaken with age. Holding it in also means your bladder might not empty completely, leaving behind stagnant urine. That's a perfect setup for bacteria and inflammation, which can make prostate issues worse or even lead to infections. And let's not forget, the discomfort can mess with your sleep, your mood, and your day. The fix? Listen to your body's signals. When you feel the urge, don't wait, head to the bathroom. This is especially key if you're trying to cut down on nighttime trips or improve your sleep. Making a habit of going when you need to can prevent bigger problems down the line. Your bladder and prostate are like teammates. If one's under stress, the other feels it. Don't ignore the call. It's one of your best defenses. Habit 6. Smoking or breathing secondhand smoke. If you smoke or spend time around people who do this, one's a big deal. Smoking is one of the worst things you can do for your prostate, and even secondhand smoke can cause trouble. The chemicals in cigarettes cut down blood flow, boost inflammation, and damage delicate tissues, including your prostate. They also increase oxidative stress, which weakens your body's ability to heal itself, leading to prostate inflammation and even a higher risk of cancer in older adults. The longer you're exposed to smoke, the heavier the toll on your prostate. Even if you quit smoking years ago, hanging around smokers can still affect you. If you're still lighting up, talk to your doctor about quitting. There are tools, nicotine patches, counseling, even natural therapies that can make it easier. The payoff comes fast. Within weeks, your circulation improves, inflammation drops, and your prostate gets a chance to recover. If you've never smoked, make it a rule to steer clear of secondhand smoke. This one decision can mean fewer urinary issues and better prostate health. It's never too late to make a change. Habit 7. Skipping your doctor visits. I know, nobody loves going to the doctor. A lot of guys figure, if I feel fine, why bother? But after 65, skipping regular checkups is like driving without checking your tires. You might be fine for a while, but trouble's brewing. Your prostate can grow silently, with no obvious symptoms until things get serious. Regular checkups catch issues early, when they're easier to manage with simple lifestyle changes. Tests like a digital exam or PSA blood test are quick, straightforward, and can be game changers. Some guys shy away from talking about prostate or urinary issue. It can feel awkward. But the earlier you speak up, the more options you have to handle things naturally, without heavy meds or procedures. Waiting too long can turn small issues into big ones, like infections or urinary retention. Make it a habit to see your doctor at least once a year to talk prostate health. It's not just about easing your mind, it's a powerful way to stay ahead of problems. Act early, and you might dodge bigger interventions altogether. Habit 8. Eating red meat every day. A juicy steak or burger might be your go-to, but eating red meat daily could be quietly pushing your prostate toward trouble. Research shows that heavy red meat consumption, especially processed kinds like bacon, sausages, or deli meats, drives up inflammation in your body, including your prostate. The saturated fats and chemicals in processed meats are the worst offenders, messing with hormones like testosterone and increasing oxidative stress, which inflames the prostate. Plus, red meat takes longer to digest, which can lead to weight gain and extra pressure around your pelvic area. You don't have to swear off meat forever, but cutting back to red meat once or twice a week can make a real difference. Swap in leaner proteins like salmon, lentils, or grilled chicken. Try plant-based meals like a hearty veggie chili or a quinoa salad. They're filling, tasty, and support your prostate. Your body will reward you with better digestion, more energy, and fewer symptoms. It's not about sacrifice, it's about choosing foods that keep your prostate and you feeling good. Habit 9. Letting stress run your life. Here's the big one, and it's a silent troublemaker most guys overlook. Chronic stress is like a hidden spark that keeps your prostate inflamed. When you're constantly worried about money, family, health, whatever, your body churns out stress hormones like cortisol. Those hormones trigger inflammation, tighten your pelvic muscles, and throw your hormones out of whack, all of which hit your prostate hard. Stress also weakens your immune system, making it tougher to fight off inflammation or infections that can worsen prostate issues. I've seen guys over 65 carry stress like a heavy backpack. Retirement worries, grandkids, health fears, and it shows up as more frequent bathroom trips, discomfort, or a swollen prostate. But here's the good news. You can take charge. Simple habits like deep breathing for a few minutes a day, a short walk in the fresh air, or even carving out 10 minutes to read or listen to music can dial down stress. Connecting with friends, laughing, or getting better sleep, that's like a reset button for your mind and your prostate. Managing stress isn't just about feeling calmer, it's about healing your body from the inside. This one change could ease your symptoms and help stop prostate growth in its tracks. Your next steps. So, there you have it. The 9 habits that could be quietly affecting your prostate. The real question now is, what's your next move? These aren't just random tips. They're powerful changes that can save you from sleepless nights, constant bathroom trips, and unnecessary meds. If you're over 65, the time to act is now. Don't wait for things to get worse. Pick one habit to tackle this week. Sip more water, take a quick walk, or say no to that extra slice of bacon. Every small step adds up to big results. Your prostate won't turn around overnight, but with a little consistency and the right habits, your body can do amazing things. Now it's time to make the next one. If this video resonated with you, helped you, or gave you something to think about, don't keep it to yourself. Go ahead and hit that like button so we know this content made a difference. Share it with a friend, sibling, or anyone you care about who needs to hear this message. And if you have a minute, leave a comment below. Let me know what resonated with you the most, or what topic you'd like me to cover next. Your voice helps shape this space. If you'd like to help this channel and support our mission to create more content for men over 65, consider making a small donation. Every little bit helps fund better research, makes our videos better, and reaches more men who need this information. You're not just a viewer. You're joining a movement, and I appreciate you being here. Before you go, let me know where you're watching from in your city or country in the comments. I read every single one of them, and it means a lot to me to connect with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care, and see you in the next video.